Hello and welcome to Miners Minecraft Reality Check, where the reality is I really like my intro. I don't care what anybody says. Hit it.
The game, Minecraft, the man, Minor Thoughts, a podcast series that explores how the world of Minecraft is very similar to real life mining. Join us as these two worlds collide for real mining in Minecraft.
Okay, so let's get into it. I know I've said this many times before, but I am the world's first real miner in Minecraft. And it's what I do. Mining is my thing, it's my jam. And us miners, we have a different way of talking. We have different slang, different terms. But you might be asking yourself, how does this apply to Minecraft? Okay, let's start off with the word diggers. It's a minor slang, and I'll explain how it applies to Minecraft. So, in Minecraft, when you go caving, you wouldn't go naked, right? You wouldn't go without some protective type of clothing, right? You would go down with your armor, whether it be iron or leather, or hey, maybe even the new copper or, diamond or netherite, whatever. You go down into the mines with some kind of protection, right? So, what diggers are is something old school miners wear to protect themselves from the mud, from the hydraulic oil, from the dirt that gets all over us, the dust, and often it is something like rain gear, or what I wear is overalls. So at the end of the day, I can strip my diggers off and put them in a separate bag, all dirty and whatnot, ready for the cleaners. And I am in nice, clean clothes. And yeah, it keeps my car just a little bit cleaner on the way home. So that's diggers. One thing that gets all over us is muck. Yeah, muck. What is muck? Muck is basically rock. It's material, it's ore, it's different rock, coal. So when you go down to the mines in your Minecraft world, you are and you're digging for iron or coal or copper or you are mucking it out. One thing that we have is a muck stick. So what is muck stick and how does it apply to Minecraft? Well, a muck stick is basically a shovel, a muck stick. It's for digging, muck stick. Then there is also muck boxes. Muck boxes are basically a way to transport ore or rock from one spot to another in a muck box, which in Minecraft you have mine carts. In some mines, especially tunnel bore mines, you have what's called a Loki. A Loki is a locomotive. It pulls those mine carts, and just like a regular train, it runs on rails. And instead of having rail ties like you see on trains on the surface, you have what's called sleepers. And sleepers are plates that go under each rail and keeps them spread apart. So, what do we have in Minecraft? We have different sorts of rails. Some of the tools we use is a spud wrench. A spud wrench is basically like a pipe wrench, or more specifically, a crescent wrench, adjustable wrench, or what they call in the UK a spanner wrench. And then my favorite thing that I learned as a miner was the word double jack. My boss at one time had asked me, "Hey, hand me that double jack." I'm like, What are you talking about?" He says, "That double jack right there, that double jack." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" "That beater," which is another name for it. "What are we talking about?" A double jack is basically a small sledgehammer. So I was in the Quincy copper mine in Hancock, Michigan, and I asked one of the people there, "Do you know what a double jack is?" And come to find out what a double jack is, it does deal with hammers. The way they used to drill holes in old school times is they would have one guy hold the drill bit while another guy would pound on the end of the drill bit as the guy with the drill bit turns it. He would turn the drill bit as it gets beat on by the other guy. And that is a single jack. What a double jack is, two guys with two hammers beating on the end of that drill bit, one after the other. And that's a very, very dangerous job. So when I was asked to get that double jack, he wanted the hammer. And the closest thing we have to that, I guess, in Minecraft would be the mace. And all these things that I talk about in real mining, I often name them things the same in Minecraft. My mace would be my double jack. My armor would be my diggers, and so on and so on. So, as you are mining away down in your mines, caving away in your diggers with your pickaxe, just watch the ribs, watch the top. And if you don't know what that is, the ribs are the walls, and the top is the rock above your head. Almost forgot to mention the socials, the website, the YouTube video. Hey, if you're watching this YouTube video and you enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. I've got about 2 months of real mining in Minecraft episodes left. I think next year in 2026, I will be starting a new segment. I was very inspired by the Troj talks that he gave, the little solo episodes. So, yeah, I'm thinking of doing something similar. We'll just see how that goes. But don't tell Troj, okay? He doesn't know. Little spoiler. Anyway, if you want to get a hold of us, you can do that on the Interims SMP Discord. You can send us a email through the Gmail address at minecraftlabpodcast@gmail.com. You can reach us on socials at mclab_podcast on Twitter X and Lab MC Podcast on Blue Sky. And then all these links and more can be found on the Interrealms SMP.com website. And something that we don't mention, we don't ask people to do, but we should, is if you're not listening to this or watching this on YouTube and you are listening to on your favorite streaming platform of choice, whether it be Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Audible or SoundCloud, whatever you listen to it on, go to the rating, give us a rating. We'd surely, surely appreciate it, especially Apple Podcasts. We know that a lot of you listen to this and these other episodes on Apple Podcasts based on our analytics, and we appreciate it. So if you would please, please, please give us a rating on Apple Podcasts because they will push it. The more ratings we get, the more it gets promoted through Apple Podcasts. It really helps the SEO, and we appreciate it. And we know that you are listening on other platforms as well. So until next time, this has been Real Mining in Minecraft, and I'm Miner Thoughts. Happy mining.
This has been a production of the Interrealms Podcast Network. For more information, go to podcast.interrealmssmp.com. You can see that full link in the description of this episode. Thank you for listening.